Hello and welcome again. This is Haytham bin Sliman and you are watching Ruby tutorials. So in this lesson today, you will learn how to create arrays in Ruby. So it's an easy task to create arrays. All you need to do is to type the name of your array. You can give it a name of your choice. I'm gonna give it a name here of my array, then the equal sign and opening and closing curly braces. So inside those curly braces here we are going to write the elements of our array here, which is my array. So in Ruby you can put inside one array multiple type of elements. So I can the first element can be, for example, an integer. The second one can be a string. um, the second element we can put here float 3.9, and we can add another string if we want, the last element. Now I'm going to show you how to print the value of my array here to my console. So to do that, we are going to use in the first place the puts method. So puts, then you have to type the name of your array. Let's run the program, and as you can see here, it displays the element of my array one by one. Now let's see how the result will look like if we use the p method. So p my array and execute. So as you can see here, this is how the result will look like if you display the an array with the p method. It displays the array with its curly with either brackets and with the elements inside those brackets. And when you use the puts method, it displays one by one separately. So now I'm gonna show you how to put an array inside another in Ruby. So to do that, so now let me write another array. So I'm gonna call it my second array. So I'll write it after this one. So I'm gonna call it my skills, for example. Skills, opening and closing brackets. So inside this array I'm going to put, for example, Ruby, Java, Ruby on Rails, and in the last line I'm going to put ASP.NET. So this is my second array, and I want to put the first array, which is my array, inside this one. So I can put a comma here and paste the name of the first array here. Then I will run my file and see the result. As you can see here, it displays the element of my array, and between those elements you can find the second array. Or I can delete this line here and write the whole code here inside my second array. So put a comma between the elements and write opening and closing brackets, and write the whole declaration of the second array inside the containing array. So let's run to see the result. So as you can, I think there is I found the error here. So my array doesn't exist anymore, so I have to print skills. So skills, let's run. So as you can see here, it displays with puts, it displays the elements of my skills array one by one, and with p it displays the the array with its opening and closing brackets here. So this is the result. This is my my second array, which is declared inside the first one. Now, for example, when I want to access to get a single value of the second element of the first element, or whatever the element is of my array, how can I do that? It's pretty easy. So all we need to do is to use puts or p. Then you have to write the name of your array and access the element by its index, because in Ruby the elements are indexed. That means the first element have an index of 0. That means when you are counting the elements of an array, we begin with the 0 element. That means this has an index of 0, which is the first element. The second one have the index of 1. The third one have an index of 2. So when we want to get this value of the first element, we have to access the element with the index of 0. So let's run of our program here. So as you can see, it displays Ruby, which is the first element who has an index of 0. For example, when we want to get the value of the third element, for example, so all we need to do is to put the 2 here, which is the index of the third element, because we begin by 0 element with index 0, 1, and 2. So let's run our little program here, and as you can see here, it displays the element of the displays the value of the third element of our array. So I think that's all for this video. I hope you have learned something from it, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.